Hey, I'm Scott Reynolds, writer on Dexter, supervising producer. Been there since beginning of season 1. Yeah. Little known fact: I went to Showtime and said we should be at Comic-Con, and like the first thought was Comic-Con's for kids. It's like, it's not really. I mean, there are kids here, but I would say, when you look back over the shoulder, you see all the people. It's like 95% geeky adults like me who are buying all sorts of stuff. So it's been very gratifying. I think that first year they did that Dexter banner over Comic-Con that says "I Heart Dexter," and they gave out little tattoos, and from there it's just grown exponentially until now. We're in Hall H, and we got the lanyard, and it's the last year that Dexter's gonna have the lanyard, because this is it, season 8. We're done.
My name is Jason Lenzi, and I'm the CEO of Biff Bang Pow Toys. What happened was I was exploring some different titles. We'd already had a couple of licenses under our belt. I think whoever I was speaking to had a list of titles. Once we hit Dexter, I went, stop, hang on a second. And at that point, I think the show had only been on the air for a season, maybe it was getting on to its second season. And I fell in love with it. That was a brilliant show, brilliant characters, nothing like it on television. The ironic thing was the network was a little hesitant because they'd never done anything like a bobblehead, a three-dimensional sort of product like that for any of their programming. So it took a little bit of convincing. The newest Dexter bobblehead that we have, and I thought I'd show them to you because this is what really kicked it all off all those years ago, was a Dexter bobblehead. This is probably the, 5th or 6th bobblehead that we've done of Dexter. I forget, plus variants, I don't know. Done a lot of them.
Check this out. It's like an air conditioner unit, right? Remember that, where Dexter, the first 7 seasons, kept the slides? I guess inside of it is, some blood slides, some special slides.
Inside the tin, you've got a brand new Dexter action figure, repaint, no one's ever had before, with the blood slide in it. And then further inside the lunchbox, you've got the actual blood slide container. And when you open it up, 3 more exclusive blood slides inside the container that you get inside this box. Each goes right inside the case. So if you've been following what we've been doing all these years, all the action figures, the 7-inch figures, the 3 3/4-inch figures, you've got a collection of blood slides already, which makes you a pretty creepy neighbor. But you can now take them and finally get this thing and put them all in there for your collection.
I'm a blood spatter expert. I see things others miss.
And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Like, I spent some time down in Artist Row and just sort of meet people that I have loved. Like, I got to meet Mike Mignola here, the guy who does Hellboy and BPRD. I met David Mack before. He and I did a Dexter early cuts thing, and it was with his art. So it's sort of like a Dexter cartoonish sort of thing, And so we met. I met him once here, and I thought, man, what a great guy. And then we reached out to him to sort of be able to do this. And so I got to work with this guy who did Kabuki, this great comic that I love.
Overall, everybody's thrilled to be a part of it. They love being a bobblehead or an action figure. And then when they come here and they've seen a lot of the people from the show have been here to see the madness of Comic-Con, they really embrace it, and they embrace that fan base. And it's been a real eye-opening experience for me.
FearNet's coverage of Comic-Con 2013 is presented by Evil Dead, now available on digital and Blu-ray.